Y'all already know what time it is. It's story time. Go ahead and sit back, relax, grab your little snacks, and tune in for this tea. Okay, it ain't Thursday, but we finna throw it back. So this video that y'all about to watch happened last year around this time. Y'all already seen the title. Tussling with a Lil Dre on my baby B-Day. That day was hell. Okay, little full disclaimer. This video happened a year ago by now. And I just want to say this was around the time that I was still putting music in the background. So it's going to be a little music in the background. It's going to be there. I'm sorry. At least it's not loud like it used to be back in the day. Some people like the music. Some people be like, oh, not this shit again. If you're on a membership, this one is not for you. Head over there. I got something for you. But this one is not for you. Make sure y'all like the video for me. Leave anything in the comments. Leave a chicken, some birthday balloons for my girl birthday, the little confetti pop. It's my girl B-Day by the time y'all see this. I'm exhausted. I'm just letting y'all know I'm exhausted. I didn't have time to record. My girl, she ran me down. Tea is tea. Sit back and enjoy this little album. In this video, it's a little excessive, I feel like. I don't know what was wrong with me because I have not been cussing like that, but it's gonna be a lot of fucks, a lot of dams, a lot of bitches. So you know what I'm saying? Just brace yourself. Let me take y'all through the events of that day. I told y'all it was a ghetto ass day. Yeah. So I told people before, and by people I mean like my brother, his girlfriend, she told her sister, because my brother was supposed to bring his niece and nephew to it. My nephew ended up getting sick or something, or I don't know. But anyway, I told both parties, like, listen, I want to be there early as hell. You know, the vid been out for a little while. Miss Rona been bopping through these streets since 2020. People ain't been out the house. So you know they was gonna be at that carnival. So I'm like, let's get there early. Because first of all, the weather earlier in the day was gonna be amazing. It was gonna be a little cool, little chilly breeze. You know, not a lot of people was gonna be there at 11. It probably still would have been like people and kind of packed, but let's get there early. We are going for the kids. We're not going for ourselves. Me personally, I don't like doing overly crowded things with my kids because let me tell you, first of all, I feel like my baby not gonna have that much fun because eyes on baby. Me, that's me. You're not. I need to see my baby every step of the way. I don't care. Just when we was actually there, my brother's girlfriend was holding her hand. She was like, I got her. I was like, no, but I need to see her. I gotta see her. Like, bitch, I was turned into a straight crackhead overseeing my baby. No, I need it. I need her. I need her. I need her now. So me and Dre decided to ride together. And honestly, we all should have rode together because the traffic. You know what? I have been to the carnival many times. My baby birthday is always the same type of year. I mean, time of year. And the carnival come the same time of year. So I have been there, and the traffic, this year, it was like something I ain't never seen before. We decided to ride together instead of, you know, going separate or whatever, because that just made more sense. So he was going to come pick us up, or at least I thought he was going to come pick us up. Anyway, I called him at like 10:45 or something. And I'm like, what you doing? Because my aunt was already here. She brought my baby a present. She was trying to help me fix the TV that Nyla broke. So she was already here. And I'm like, yeah, what you doing? We ready, basically. I got up hella early. We was ready early as fuck. Yeah, he was like, yeah, I'm on the way. I just got to pick up something, blah, blah. I'm like, okay. 30 minutes go by. Okay. He live about 30 minutes away. So I'm give him 45. Bitch, an hour go by. I'm like, okay, bitch, it's about 11:40. It's about 12 o'clock now. We supposed to be there right now. So I call him like, what you doing? Oh yeah, I'm on the way. I had to double back and go home. I forgot something, whatever. Dre, Dravante, Andre, every Dre. One thing about me, y'all, I don't give a fuck. I hate when people play with my time. Stop playing with my time, because you know, if we gotta be there early, I want to be there extra early. That's just how I am. So yeah, anyway, he finally get here. We leave, we go to Five Below. I get my baby a little happy birthday button and a sash. The sash was too big. Y'all probably don't care about that, whatever. So we get to the carnival around like 2 or something. Y'all, the traffic, as soon as like we coming up on the carnival, the traffic is back the fuck up. So I'm like, oh hell nah, y'all. I've been that person to sit in them long ass lines. I've made the mistakes before. I'm not doing it. I'm skipping. I promise you, I'm skipping. If you live in Houston and you went, you know what I'm talking about. So we riding up, when we see the parking, he was like, yeah, that's that parking you gotta pay for. Let's go look for free parking, And I'm like, it's cheap ass nigga. But little did he know, like, I mean, I don't know if he thought that I would want him to pay for the parking since I'm the one that drove. Oh, yeah. I thought he was picking us up, and then we get outside, and he like, who driving? And I'm like, all right, that mean that nigga don't want to drive, so, like, I don't got time for, like, getting into it and shit. Let me just drive my shit. I could have came and picked him up, shit. But anyway, we get up there and I'm like, whatever, let's go find this free parking, because usually we find free parking, like, it is never a damn hassle, and we thinking it's gonna be the same way. Y'all, okay, so we in traffic for the longest, right? And we see that one lane is backed up, so to make a right, so we thinking that's the lane for the free parking, right? We sit in that lane for like 30 minutes. I'm not even gonna drag it and say 45, 30 minutes, probably a little longer. When we get up to the turn into what we think is free parking, what everybody think is free parking, they're like, nope, keep going, you need a badge, keep going. We done sat in the line, like, bruh, it was so organized. It was so unorganized. Like, they didn't have signs big enough to say, this is not free parking, you need a badge. Like, nothing. You just gotta sit in the line and guess all day. So unorganized. I ain't never seen no shit like it. And I don't know if the badges was for the rodeo parking or the carnival parking, but either way, if you finna do some different shit, cause this badge shit was kind of different, because it was more so the lots that used to be free, now you need a badge to get in. You need to announce that shit. You need to make an Instagram and announce some changes, because motherfuckers don't know that. That's gonna be the whole premise of this fucking story. No parking was free. So we turn left and we like, up, can we get up in there? Nope, you need a purple badge. Up, can we make a left? No, you need a yellow badge. You need a red badge. Why are we waiting in these long ass lines for this fucked up setup? So annoying. So we keep going, right? We go down and we see like a little, y'all know how they be having those little, I don't even know how to explain it. Okay, imagine a wet floor sign, but they covered it with free parking. I mean, not free parking. They covered it with private parking, $60. Who the fuck finna pay $60 to park? And then you gotta walk hella far. Y'all ain't even got one of them niggas on a bike to bike us there. You gotta pay $60 and walk, bitch. So we see another sign for private parking, but it was supposed to make the right. So instead of that, Dre's like, fuck that, make the left. And we gonna see what's down here. So we make a left. We see this long ass line, I mean backed up. So we think that that's the free parking lot. Bitch. So I'm trying to skip because I'm not sitting in no more long lines. I'm irritated as fuck. So we're trying to skip. I'm trying to merge back left. But instead of doing that, Dre is like, nah, don't merge back left. Make a right. Bitch, I am in the second to left lane. How the fuck you want me to make a right? He was like, just make a right, just make a right. How, Dre? There's a truck coming. You want to die today? So I didn't make the right. I didn't make it in time to make the right because I would have to cross like 3 lanes. So when the light turned red, he was like, hurry up, make a right, hurry up, make a right. Bruh, what the fuck? If you wanted to drive, Dre, you should have drove, Dre. Cause you really stressing me the fuck out. I don't like that. I don't like when people like, just do this, hurry up. Damn near finna turn my fucking wheel. Like, he one of the people, if you don't do what he say, he gonna turn the fucking wheel from the passenger seat. Y'all don't know what kind of fucking anxiety I was getting because this nigga is just so reckless. Like, I make the right, then you do we make the left so we can get in line for that parking, right? We get in line for that parking. We wait and we wait and we wait so fucking long. Same thing, when we pull up on it, she like, if you don't have a pass, you can't get in. They got people like directing traffic out there. If you don't have a pass, keep straight. This is purple parking. This is purple parking. Bitch, they're doing it like, come on. Like, they don't want to talk, just drive. To the point where, just drive, get out my face. Like, basically, I don't want you asking her no questions. I'm like, no, I will hold up traffic. Because I'm like, ask her where the free parking at. Ask her where the free parking at. And she was like, if you don't have a pass, just drive. He was like, hey, where the free parking? She was like, if you don't have a pass, just drive straight. And he was like, where the free parking? Cause bitch, the fuck, them people out there were so fucking rude. And I mean, I get it, you gotta do this shit all day, but at the same time, this your job. I'm pretty sure you're getting paid for this. You're not doing this shit for free. So she was like, not even looking at him. She was like, 2 lights down, make a right. 2 lights down, make a right. 2 lights down, like annoyed as hell. I'm like, 2 lights down, make a right. Bitch, I skirt off. I wish I could have ran over her pinky toe or some shit. Rude ass bitch. So 2 lights down, make a right. Lo and behold, that's the same free parking that we should have made a right on instead of busting a left and doing all that crazy shit. So I was like, I should have made the right. I could have just made the right or whatever. Like, annoyed as hell because I'm like, why did I listen to him? I mean, I know it's not his fault. This shit real unorganized, but listen to yourself. Yeah, so we do all that. We make a right and we looking for the lot, right? We pull up on a parking area and it's like stores and shit over there, like Burlington and all that kind of shit. So he was like, man, just park over there. I don't know why people so scared to park over there. How they gonna know? Ain't nobody gonna know that they don't know if you went into the store. You could have been in one of them stores and da-da-da, just like giving me this long ass speech. And I'm like, bruh, don't you think if people could park in these shopping centers, they will be parking over there? There's a reason people not parking over there. He was like, nah, these people just scared. They really just want to give people their money. They want to feel like their car is safe and da-da-da-da. And I'm just like, this nigga is, oh God. Because y'all, just think about it. Burlington and whatever else store over there, their parking lot would be packed if you could park over there. There's a reason. So we finally get up to the park. He was like, man, just make this right. You might as well just make this right and park over there and da-da-da. I'm like, no. So I'm like, oh my God, let me just make this fucking right. But I was like, I'm scared. I'm not finna park over there. Like, what if I come out and my car not over? He was like, nobody gonna tow your car. How they know you didn't walk up into one of them stores and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, whatever, fine. So I make the right up into the shopping center, right? I'm looking for somewhere to park. So I drive around a little bit and I'm like, just fuck it. I'm just gonna park anywhere because it's a shopping center parking. So I'm driving around a little bit. I start seeing no parking for the rodeo and shit like that. Your car will be towed. And I'm like, they towing cars over here. He was like, no, they not. They putting them signs up to scare you. Da 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 da. So I'm like, all right, fuck. Let me just find somewhere to park. So I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna park right here. So we turn as we go down a little bit further. Bitch, why they got the tow trucks lined up? They got security everywhere, bitch. They watching that parking lot. I'm like, I just felt like this is the shit. I just felt like old times. I always used to just blindly listen to this nigga. And I'm telling you, at the end of our relationship, I started questioning everything. Like, this nigga don't know shit. I had him all the way up here on this fucking pedestal and he do not really know shit. To the point, y'all, I promise you, I used to blindly listen to him to the point where my aunt was like, you brainwashed. And I was like, I'm not fucking brainwashed. Bitch, you never feel like you brainwashed when you actually brainwashed. That's how cults are still happening. People are still in cults right now because you never feel like you brainwashed. When people are brainwashing you, they want you to think that you're still here and still around and listening on your own free will. They're not gonna make you feel like a slave or a prisoner. Sorry, I just had to rant. They ain't have nothing to do with nothing. I might cut it down. But this whole trucks was lined up. The security, the lady knew what the fuck we was trying to do. So she was like stop. And so I rolled the window down and she was like, you trying to park over here? I was like, yeah. She was like, you parking for the rodeo? You can't park over here for the rodeo. They gonna tow your car. And I was like, well, thank you. Because she knew what was up. People been trying to park over there all day and the lot is not full. There's a reason the lot is not full. They watching this shit, like I said. So I'm like, I knew it was something. He was like, man, they some bitches, like da 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 da. And I'm like, bruh, you say you were wrong. I wanted to be like, say you was motherfucking wrong, because if I would have came out here and my car was going, I know you wasn't gonna give me the money to get it out. So she was like, all right, parking is around back. So we go around that building and there's more parking. So he was like, yeah, park right there. And I was like, this don't look like parking for the rodeo, because everybody getting out their car but nobody's paying. Like, and then something else was going on in that little plaza. So I parked right there. He was like, man, let me get out and see what's around the other corner. So he go walk over there and I park and I waved down a man and I'm like, is this free parking? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, for the rodeo? And he was like, no, go around the corner. And I was like, bruh, so you was just finna let my shit get towed? Giving me these vague ass answers. So once again, this little plaza was not for the rodeo either. So the free parking was around the corner. We both get back in the car, we go around the corner. I'm thinking we can just drive in. They got cones set up. How the fuck are we supposed to get into this parking? Like, the parking shit was terrible. I'm not even finna, I don't know if y'all wanna play by play. I don't know. I'ma just try to cut it down. The parking shit was terrible. We could not figure out how to get into this one lot. And then when I did figure out, it was the $60 lot that we had passed. in the beginning. It was the first $60 lot we passed. So I'm like, bruh, this is the lot we've been trying to figure out how to get into, the $60 ass lot. I don't even want to park here. But finally, like, bruh, it had been like 2 hours at this point, or maybe like an hour 45. I'm like, fuck it, let's just park here. I'll pay the $60. $60 parking was full now. Like, we just couldn't win. We just could not win. Oh my God. So mind you though, this whole time I'm on the phone with my brother, because they trying to find parking too, but they find parking way quicker than us. I think they was only looking for like an hour. And then they finally was like, fuck this, we finna go to the metro area. We literally should have said, fuck this, we finna go to the metro thing and have them bus us to the fucking rodeo too, because that parking was only $20. We didn't know that. So yeah, I'm still on the phone with my brother. After the $60 lot, Dre was like, get out the car, let me drive. Like, I feel like I could find a parking, whatever, because he's still trying to find his free ass parking. Cheap ass nigga. That's nowhere to be found. Yeah, so Dre started driving, and at this point it's like 2 hours, and he like, fuck this, we finna just go to the parking that we first seen when we came up. And he was like, hey, yeah, that's that parking you gotta pay for or whatever. He ended up taking like some back streets. Those lines are still long, but they not as long as the other ones. So I'm like, okay, whatever. We sit in the line for the other parking lot for like 30 minutes. And then this is the spot. Okay, so we sit in the line for 30 minutes. It's 2 lines, and then you gotta merge. But the thing is, at the light, people are trying to merge at the light instead of going past the light, then merging. So nobody's going in the second line. So basically it's only one line moving. That's why we sat in the line so fucking long. Finally, we get past the light. The line for the parking, like I said, everybody merging left. So everybody in this lane is merging left. We going straight because, bitch, at this point, we've been sitting in lines for 2 fucking hours. And I don't want to sit in the lines no more. So I'm like, yeah, just fucking try to weave in and out that shit because it's too long. So that's what people start doing. So people in front of us are doing that too. So there's someone in front of us, and then they merge left. So we're still going, and then we're about to merge left, right? And mind you, we had accidentally found the free parking lot, the free lot. We thought this was a lot you had to pay on. It was free. That's probably why the line was so fucking long, y'all. When we about to merge left, the police officer popped his stupid fucking face out of nowhere. And he was like, nope, keep straight. Keep straight. Just like the other lady was doing, like, shut up, don't talk, just drive, keep straight. I don't want to talk, just drive. So Dre rolled down the window, and he was like, we trying to get back in line, like the line went crazy and blah blah blah. He made up some lie, and like it sound legit. So the officer was like, well, you should have been paying attention. You should have been paying attention. Keep straight, keep straight. Y'all, mind you, if we would have had to keep straight, we would have had to go all the way down, make a U-turn, and get back in line. And that line over here was longer than the line over here that we were trying to get into. I don't know if that's confusing. I'm so sorry. Y'all, he was trying to put us in a long ass line. We would have been waiting like 2 hours in that fucking line. So he was like, I don't care no. Dre was like, we was trying to merge back. Just let us merge back in line. You ain't even got to do all that and da-da-da. He was like, nope, keep straight, keep straight. The lady was like, sir, just keep straight. Just keep straight. You're going to have to go around and blah, blah, blah. He was like, I'm not keeping straight. I'm not keeping straight. It's a long ass line. We right here. We right here. You see us trying to merge back in line, da-da-da. And the lady was like, sir, you ain't even got to do all that. You holding up traffic. Keep straight, da-da-da. Like... Mind you, whole time on the phone with my brother was like, whoa, what's going on, and the I'm stuttering and shit, the male officer was like, whoa, it's not that big of a deal, whoa, like, you know, he was trying to like flip the script type shit. And I feel like officers do this shit a lot, because at first the officer was aggressive too. I'm not trying to make it seem like Dre just got blindly aggressive. The male officer was aggressive too. When Dre got aggressive back, he was like, whoa, it's not that big of a deal. Oh, now it's not that big of a deal. You gonna taunt somebody and be mad or like be fucking scared or some shit when they bite back at your stupid ass? Yeah, so anyway, the man is like, keep straight, keep straight, keep straight. And Dre was like, you bitch ass nigga, da 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 this, da 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 that. And the officer was like, whoa, no carnival for you today. The fuck? Bitch! He said that shit with his fucking chest, like he had the authority to like make that shit happen. Bitch. Like, you would have thought, like, he said that shit with his chest to the point where you would have thought he put a tracker on us and he shut the whole shit down. Like, if you see these two individuals, they cannot enter. No entry for them. bitch, do you know it's like 10,000 people here? Literally, that was a big ass fucking carnival. How the fuck you thought you was gonna make that happen? So when he said that, I'm like, who the fuck? I'm like, shut the fuck up, bitch ass nigga. Like, bruh. One thing about us, we will go off on you, bitch. Like, I started going off on him. Ooh, my hip just turned the wrong way. Ooh, I just turned the wrong way and popped my hip. One thing about us, we will go off on you. And mind you, my brother's still on the phone. He was like, what's happening? What the fuck is happening? Da, 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 da. I'm like, man, this bitch ass officer, bro. I needed a second. Like, I couldn't even tell my brother what happened. I was so fucking mad. Mind you, my daughter is in the back chilling. Mind you, we mad as fuck. Why do adults stress like this? Like, my daughter, I'm surprised actually. I'm surprised because usually she would be like, I'm bored. She was chilling. Nothing was gonna rain on her parade that day. Okay, one thing about it. And I'm mad. I'm so mad. We both started yelling like that and shit, but she was just chilling. Matter of fact, it's like she didn't even hear us yelling. She was back there singing her little songs and da-da this, da-da. And we was so upset because, nigga, you know 9 times out of 10, people are coming here with their kids. Why the fuck is you being a bitch? He let the person in front of us emerge back in line. I don't know if he seen it or not. He had to see it because how you just pop your bald milk dud head out of nowhere and all of a sudden we can't merge now. So we keep straight, y'all. Where does keeping straight take us? To the metro parking, which we should have fucking been at probably. So we just finna park in the metro parking. We thinking we finna park in the metro parking, bitch. We get down there. The wait for the metro parking is an hour. They close that shit down. So people waiting in line, outside in line for an hour to actually get it through them gates. And the lady down there for the metro parking, she was even worse. That bitch was booking up on cars. Wait, hold on. That bitch was booking up on cars because she took her job way too serious. I'm so sorry, wait, hold on. I'm trying to demonstrate, y'all. When I tell you, bitch, I pinky promise I'm not dragging it. This bitch was like, hey, you need to drive. This is why you can't have niggas out there, bruh. This is why they will make you wanna fight they ass, bitch. They will make you wanna square up with they ass. She was like, hey, I said turn left. I swear to God, that bitch was out there in a security outfit, wilding the fuck out like she was finna fight somebody's fucking car. Bitch, I was like, oh, this is ghetto. I was like, Dre, look at her. Can somebody look at this? He was like, man, that bitch out her fucking mind. That bitch tripping. This is why da-da-da-da. Like, bruh, I promise you, this is why you can't give a nigga a slither. Like a regular ass nigga. I don't even think they were security guards or security people. They had on them little things that said police. Them was not the fucking police. And you could tell that was not the fucking police because they was just wilding out on people too fucking quick. So, bruh, you can't give everybody that kind of authority because some people can't handle it. Just like that bitch. Yeah, I'm talking about this bitch slapped the hood of somebody's car like, hey, go, keep straight. I was like, now if this bitch would have hit the hood of my car, bitch, we both hopping out. That nigga Dre hopping out too. One thing about it, he will have your back. Wait, whatever. My bad, y'all. I know this long as fuck. I'm really trying to take y'all through all the events so y'all can feel why I was so goddamn frustrated. But I felt like I couldn't act frustrated because I wanted my baby to have a good day. But bitch, at the time that it was at this point, we were supposed to be at Seismic. The fuck? I had other shit planned for her. Okay, we was gonna do everything. When you plan, well, at least for me, when I plan a day and the shit not going right and like I got other shit planned, I was ready to say fuck that. And even if we was to get in, I was feeling like, bro, I'm not even finna have a good time. Fuck this, blah, blah, blah. Don't ever think like that because I did still have a good time when I went up in there. But it was just like, god damn, this is a lot. So we get out of the metro parking and he was like, man, I'm finna call my homeboy. He lived around here. His friend literally lived within walking distance. I mean, y'all, walking distance from the fucking carnival and some like apartments. Like we basically had to take this like little back way, blah, 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 hit the main streets and we was gonna be at his apartment. So he's like, yeah, I'm gonna call my homeboy and we can park over there. And I'm like, are you sure we can park over there? He was like, yeah, man, that's an apartment complex. They can't tell your shit. They don't know who lived there, blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, all right, whatever. I didn't want to do it, but I was like, whatever. So he called the boy. He was like, yeah, we're gonna park over there, da, da, da. The boy thought we was inviting him to the carnival. No, you was not invited. I don't even like that boy. So So anyway, long story short, we find his apartments, and as we're driving by his apartments, we see like $30 parking, $40 parking, $60 parking. Like, it's a lot of parking over in this area. So we find his apartments. We pull up to the gates. Y'all, why they put big ass no parking things? Your car will be towed if you don't live here, and blah blah blah. So I was like, bruh, and then that's not usually over there. And it said no rodeo parking. Like, they put that on the gates with zip ties. I was like, oh shit, we cannot catch a break. So he was like, man, they ain't gonna tow your shit. They ain't gonna tow your shit. You think I'm finna listen to you? You watch your rabbit ass mind. You thought trust is not one thing I have for you, boo. At all. Especially not when you just said that at the other parking. And surprise, a tow truck came. They was lined the fuck up. Trust is not one thing I have for him. So I was like, no. He was like, man, they not gonna tell your shit, man. I'm finna go up in here. I'm finna da-da-da. So he started typing in the gate code, and we go up in there. And that's when I started recording, when I was like, we in some random ass apartments. And I was waiting on him because he stepped outside, and he was like, man, I'm finna see if somebody can wash the car, because he used to live over there. Like, he used to be over there and shit. So he came back, and I was like, did they answer? Are they gonna wash the car? And he was like, man, that nigga ain't answering, but we should be good over here. We should be good. Yeah, this my spot. Yeah, this where I used to park at, and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, no. He was like, man, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. No. I don't want you to ever think that I will take your word about anything. So he was like, man, people just scary. Like, I don't even understand. Like, he was saying people, like, you know how somebody talk and like using a general way, but they want to say you just scary? Yeah, that's what he was doing. So I'm like, okay. And because one thing about it, if I come out here and my shit gone,
rock your motherfucking world,
I'm gonna fight you. And I will. I don't give a fuck. You know what? I'm gonna make a story time about when fighting your man go wrong, because bitch, ooh, yeah. As we pulling up to like the private parking for residents, he was like, man, we can even park in so-and-so parking spot. That's his parking spot right there. And I was like, no. He was like, man, they not gonna tow your shit. They not gonna tow it. No. So we pull up to the gate, right? This is one of them gates that, y'all know how some gates, like when you exit, they like push out, or in some actually come back and then you drive out. This was one of the gates that come back. Why this nigga right up on the gate? He this close to the goddamn gate, and the gate is pushing back. So he trying to hurry up and reverse the car before the gate hit my car, but he put it in neutral, then vroom vroom, we not going nowhere. The gate ended up fucking hitting my car. He was like, oh shit, oh shit, I'm so sorry, man. I don't know what the fuck, man, what the fuck, man? It ain't the car, nigga, it's you. It ain't a fucking car. This nigga was really trying to make it seem like, man, something wrong with the car. Nah, bruh, something wrong with you. Something wrong with you. He was like, man, this broke ass gate, how this gate even open? Oh, this bitch opened the gate. That bitch opened the gate. No, I don't care, bruh. You know how this gate works. You used to live over here. Why you get this damn close to the gate? And you know it's one of them gates that push back to open. It opens this way. Like a pool, not a, you know, like... He was like, all right, so where you want to park then, since you don't want to park here, blah, blah, blah. So he was like, you want to just go to one of these lots? I'm like, yeah. We go to the $40 lot. I'm like, fuck it, I'll just pay the, no, actually it was another $60 lot. We go to a $60 lot. I was like, fuck it, I'm just pay the fucking $60. We go there. He's full. Mind you, my brother is in here for like 2 hours already. Almost 2 hours or whatever. And he was like, yeah, so what y'all gonna do? Da 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 da. And I was like, I don't know. Like, y'all could just leave. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm over it. I don't even want to fucking do shit no more. Da da da. As I'm saying that, we see parking, and it's a parking garage, and it's $40. $40? And I'm like, they for sure must got parking. So I'm like, yeah, let's just go up in here and see what they talking about. So it's $40 to park. Parking garage. We parked on like what, the 3rd level or something, and we finally found parking. First thing my daughter says, are we going to the carnival, mommy? And that just make me have to, from a 10 to like a 2, I just gotta calm down, stop being irritated, because this day is for my baby. So I'm like, yeah, baby, we finna go to the carnival, da da da. She gets so happy, you know, she screamed, da da da. So that makes me happy, because I just want to see her happy. Oh my god, that fucking walk, y'all. That fucking walk. First of all, I'm not no walking ass bitch, and I need to be. That's why I'm finna hit the gym. You know what? I don't even think my gym back open yet. It might be, I don't know. But it wasn't even a walk. I could have took the walk. The walk was a fucking piece of cake, bitch. A bitch was a little winded though. But the walk was cake, bitch. It was my Converse. Don't ever wear Converse. Converse are just to look cute, I'm convinced. Or if you got real narrow feet. And honestly, I don't even feel like my feet are that wide. But I got 2 blisters by the end of that night. My toe was dead. Finally get to the carnival. Y'all, the line is ridiculous. And I remember my brother was like, buy the tickets online so you don't have to wait in line, because that shit is crazy as fuck. So I was like, damn, let me hurry up and try to buy some tickets online. So I'm calling my brother. He not answering. I'm getting frustrated again. I'm calling him. I was like, send me the link. I thought you was gonna send me the link like 20 minutes ago. He was like, oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, you can't buy tickets online no more. I was like, what? Mind you, the line went all the way back to the stairs. Like, that shit was a long ass line. So I'm like, you know what? I'm not waiting in this line. So just start walking. Everybody is walking around doing their own thing. Like, you can't tell who's skipping the line. So I'm like, just start walking and then merge into the line, because I'm not waiting in that long ass line. Even with skipping, we still waited in line for like a good 20 minutes damn near. Y'all, it was some girls behind us, and I wanted to get this on video so bad, but Dre wanted to be on camera so bad. Like, not literally, but bruh, get the fuck out my camera frame. Damn. Because if you want motherfuckers to know who you is, just let me know and I'll give them your name. They was talking about dick. Y'all, it was like 3 light-skinned girls, a brown-skinned girl, and a dark-skinned girl. Why was everybody talking about this dark-skinned girl? So the light-skinned girl was like, damn, I'm finna get a tan. I don't want to get a tan. And she was like, bitch, you finna be burnt. I was like, wow, this type of colorism is ridiculous. First of all, y'all talking like this. My daughter is here. I don't care if my daughter not listening. Like, bruh, it's kids. Stop talking about dick. Stop talking that crazy shit that you talking about. Like, damn. Then they want to back door and be like, oh, she's so cute, bitch. I ain't even say nothing to them hoes, because they was out they fucking mind coming at that girl like that. You finna be black as hell. You finna be burnt. I ain't even gonna be able to see you when the sun go down, because the sun was about to go down. Them is not your goddamn friends. I wanted to take this girl by the hand and be like, these are not your friends. These are, even the brown skinned girl. So the brown skinned girl was like, damn, I'm finna be your color by the time we leave. And then the light skinned girl was like, yeah, and she gonna be burnt. What? And then the dark skinned girl, she had on some short shorts. And then one of the girls, I don't know which one said it, they was like, why you got your black ass booty cheeks out and blah blah blah. And I'm just like, these hoes is not your friend. Ooh, them not her friend. I hope she see that one day. They probably was all of 17, and I really hope she realized them girls is not her friend. Them seem like the type of girls that will set her up and have some shit happen to her and just, bitch, ooh, If anybody is 18 and under, shit, 20 and under, listen to your parents, okay? Especially when it comes to shit like that. Because I can't tell you how many times my aunt tried to tell me Chelsea was not my friend. I can't tell you. I can't tell you how many times both my aunts tried to tell me Dum Dum was not my friend. And then my aunt that's a nurse, she told me, first time seeing this girl, she told me, that girl is jealous of you. She want what you have. I was like, where, you don't know this girl? Where the fuck you get that from? She saw Dum Dum side-eye me. Bitch, why you side-eyeing me in front of my people? My people catch everything. So yeah, we get up in there. I call my brother like, yeah, we here, blah, blah, blah. Mind you, I'm off and on with my brother on the phone the whole time. Like, that's why my phone was about to die. So yeah, I'm like, we here, blah, blah, blah. We trying to find each other. We cannot find each other, y'all. So we up in there another hour 45 trying to find each other. They damn near on the other side of the carnival. It was 3 Ferris wheels. Is that what it's called? Yes, it was 3 Ferris wheels. There's a small one, a medium, and then the biggest one that you can see from the fucking street when you like riding around the city type shit. They was at the medium sized one. Y'all, to find them, we doing everything. I'm sending him my location. I'm trying to FaceTime him. Like, the signal is so bad inside of the carnival. Do not go up in there expecting to like post your shit on social media. You might as well make it, then save it, because you ain't gonna get no signal. It's too many phones and not enough towers, and everybody just, you know, everybody on social media taking pictures, da da da. Bitch, you ain't finna have no service. I'm just letting you know. So anyway, when we first get in there, of course we see the rodeo sign or whatever. I take Nyla some pictures, vlog, da da da. I go to the restroom. Ooh, them portable restrooms was so fucking nasty. I'm so glad I bought my seat covers, bitch. I was handing out seat covers in the bathroom. I was like, you need a seat cover? You gonna need a seat cover. Here, take this. Go on and take the seat cover, because bitch, They ain't even have tissue on all the stalls. Bitch, I had to wipe with about 4 or 5 seat covers. I offered this one girl a seat cover. I was like, you need a seat cover? She was like, I was like, bitch, I ought not to give you one with your rude ass. But I still gave her one. Don't look me up and down like, look at this generous bitch. I don't know what she was thinking, but why are people just like so nasty for no reason, bitch? If somebody offered me a seat cover, I'll be like, thank you so much. Oh my God, thank you so much. You're a lifesaver. Cause bitch, even though I don't squat, I didn't use the seat cover. I just wipe with it because bitch, I'm squatting. But I know little kids and stuff that go up in there. I seen this lady and she had like a daughter, so I gave her some. Little kids go up in there and they stick their booty on there, and that's nasty. They ain't have no seat covers in there. So yeah. Anyway, finally find my brother. By the time, like, I stand in a line, bitch, another line for tickets, stand in the line for a Ferris wheel. That's like 30 minutes. And then by the time we get off the Ferris wheel, he's sitting there waiting for us. And I do see them when we going around on the Ferris wheel and shit. So I already seen that they were sitting there waiting. So yeah, when we come down, only he's sitting there. His girlfriend took her daughter and her sister and they went to go stand in line for food. I'm like, damn, another line. So he was like, yeah, come on, let's go find them. So we walking around. I'm like, where did she go? He was like, I don't know. So we try to call her, bitch. We could not get through. So now we looking for somebody else. I feel like, bitch, I just spent an hour and 30 looking for all of y'all. Now we back trying to find somebody. Now we back at square one instead of my daughter having a good, my daughter was having a good time. She was dancing to the music and everything. She did not care. So we walking around. Nobody can get her on the phone. Now my phone call's not even going through. So I'm like, let's go back to the Ferris wheel and sit where we was sitting because I'm not doing this. My feet hurt. I'm not doing this again. He was like, oh yeah, you're right. Let's just go back. So we get there. We waiting for like 15, 20 minutes and we like, where the fuck are they? Da, da, da. So my brother was like, y'all stay here and I'm finna go look for them. I was like, no. Hell no, absolutely not, because as soon as you leave they gonna come and I don't got time for this shit. No, stand your ass right here, y'all. 5 minutes later they pull up, they walk up. So I'm like, I told you you've been trying to leave for 5 minutes. I'm glad you ain't going nowhere. So they come back. I'm thinking they finna come back with food as long as they've been gone. They come back with some goddamn cotton candy. Where's the food? I just wanted a piece of a sausage, a piece of a chip, a piece of a Sprite, bitch. I'm so fucking hungry. Our dinner reservations are coming up. Like, a bitch is starving. So my baby did not care. My baby didn't complain not one day that day. I was so glad. I love her so much. She's amazing. So yeah, anyway, we gonna play a few games. Dre ended up winning my daughter Alama, and he won my daughter Alama too, my niece. He won my niece Alama. They had matching llamas and they was happy, eating cotton candy, walking around this crowded ass park. Y'all, we was playing this game, right, for kids, and there's a lady, y'all, this girl, whatever, same thing. Because she was like around my age. She was on this game. She would not get the fuck up off this game until she won like each one of her kids a toy. I get it, but you see these little kids want to play. Like, I'm next, bitch. Like, I can't go until you leave. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, finally she tried to scan her thing and it got declined. And Dre bust out laughing. One thing about the Sagittarius, we ignorant, we blunt. But also, we don't mean it like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. If you get it, you get it. Matter of fact, let me just tell y'all. So he busts out laughing because it was, like, not in a rude way or obnoxious way or anything like that. He busts out laughing because when she tried to scan her thing, the guy was like, nope, declined. It's declined. Like, that man was calling people out when they shit was declined on the microphone. Like, everybody fucking heard it. That's embarrassing. Why are you doing it? So Dre busts out laughing. He was like, man, that nigga gonna call you out. He gonna let you know. He gonna da-da-da-da. He gonna let you know you ain't got no money, blah, blah, blah. But he was talking about the nigga. Like, he was really trying to talk about the nigga, not her. And the girl nigga was right there. And he was like, nah, it's because we already da-da-da. Like, nah. I don't know why I started the sentence and didn't even say what he said. He said something like, it's because we was playing all these games. Like, we been here for a while. That's why we about to go anyway. I was like, what the fuck? This nigga, do I smell smoke? One thing about it, I'll have his back too. Shit, bitch. So Dre was like, nah, I already know, blah, blah, blah. Like, he didn't, look, the other nigga didn't get the joke. I got the joke. Maybe it's because, like, we kind of joked the same. But I was like, why this nigga got an attitude right now? Like, he had an attitude like, nah, don't try to play my bitch. We got money around here type shit. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't even like that. So I was like, damn, are they finna get into it? Like, he made everything awkward, bitch. Stopped my whole laugh and everything. I was like, what the fuck, y'all? We laughed about that shit later because it was so funny. I was like, that nigga damn near was ready to fight by that. You know, we just walk around for a bit. After that, it was pretty much okay. Oh, bitch, I skipped the whole fucking purpose. Back it all the way the fuck up, y'all. I got so caught up into telling y'all the story. This is the reason me and Dre got into it. Should have really came to this motherfucker solo. Like, really finna knock this nigga fucking head off. Dead ass. We ain't been here about 20 minutes. I'm getting ready to knock this nigga head clean the fuck off. I promise you. Really was finna knock 5 from them dreadlocks. But that was that big ass Ferris wheel that my brother claimed that he was at. We was looking for him for like 1:45. It was so long, y'all. It was really way more packed than this little clip. And this little clip was like the most clear area of the park. Before we found my brother, I guess we were both frustrated and like irritated because we have been doing this for 1:30. Imagine like calling somebody 50 times, trying to tell them where you are, trying to give them landmarks, and they just not understanding that, like, nah, we're here, we're right by the thing. Like, bro, you at the whole different Ferris wheel, and he wasn't understanding he was at the wrong Ferris wheel. So I'm getting irritated. So mind you, he was like, all right, come to here, come to so-and-so ride. So I'm like, okay, I'm about to go look for so-and-so ride. Bitch, I'm walking, I got my daughter's hand, and I'm looking around. Everybody is walking and looking around, trying to find something, trying to find somebody, trying to find a ride, trying to find a ticket booth. Everybody is doing that. Nobody is paying attention and like, oh, excuse me, can I walk through? Excuse me. So bitch, I'm just walking. So I'm walking straight, right? And somebody else is walking in front of me. Mind you, I'm fucking first. You know what I'm saying? So Dre was like, hey, watch where you going. Watch where you going. Them people trying to walk. He always do that. He always act like I'm the one that's in the way. I'm the one that's not paying attention. And look, don't get me wrong, because me, I got manners. I'm the one that's going to tell you, excuse me, I'm sorry, thank you 1,000,000 times, right? So the carnival is not a place where you just walk and say, excuse me, because bitch, you'll be saying excuse me the whole time that you're there. You just fucking walk. You mind your business and everybody walk, and that's how shit move along. But for him to yank my shoulder back and to let somebody else walk in front of me when I'm already halfway to my destination, he yanked me back like that. That shit really pissed me the fuck. That shit had me hot. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody is not paying attention. So I was like, what is you talking about? So he was like, you was about to run into the people. Them people was about to run into me. Nigga, they coming this way. I'm damn near gone. If anybody was finna run into anybody, they need to be paying attention. You know what I'm saying? It's just like traffic and who got the right of way. Bitch, I had the right of way. If we was in a car, I would have had the right of way. And he was like, you need to still watch where you going. Like, I promise you, sometimes that nigga would just pick with me. What is wrong with you? I'm like, everybody is walking and nobody is paying attention. He was like, well, you need to pay attention. People start looking at us because one thing about me, I will act a motherfucking fool. I don't know how he be bringing that shit out of me. I wish. I need to stop. But bitch, I had a flashback and I felt like this was like an old situation. I had been through this type of shit too many times. And bitch, I was having fucking PTSD and I was like, why? Get the fuck away from me with all that bullshit. I ignorant real quick. I promise you, I did not even try to step out of character like that. So I take my daughter's hand and we start walking away and I'm like, excuse me, is that better, nigga? It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he really brought the demon out of me at that very moment. It's like, let me calm it back down, let me snap out of it. The thing about it is I snapped out of it real quick. If this was like the old us in an old situation and we was together, bitch, I would have been mad all motherfucking night. I started walking a little bit and I calmed down. I'm thinking to myself, how did I let him do that? Don't let nobody take you the fuck out of character like that. Don't let nobody do that. So I'm like, nope, let me calm it down. Because if I keep being upset, he still got some type of hold or some type of power, you know what I'm saying, on me. No, and he don't. So that's how I snapped out of that shit real quick. While I was still in it, bitch, for like 5 minutes, I was like, why the fuck you always blaming me like it's my fault? Like, I'm just walking. He was like, well, you need to start paying attention. And I was like, bruh, everybody's literally doing the same thing. Why the fuck you always picking at me? And he was like, because you're the only one I'm worried about. And I was like, why? I didn't understand. But then when I started calming down, I was like, I know why. We're not in a relationship no more. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to do that shit. Just let me be. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Check somebody. Check them. You know what I'm saying? Why the fuck is you trying to check me like that? So yeah, I tried to talk about it. He was like, man, I don't even want to talk. I don't want to talk about that shit. I don't want to talk about it, man. Man, quit talking to me. Da-da-da. I'm like, all right, shit. you still mad? I ain't mad no more. I know that shit toxic, but I didn't even mean to get mad anyway. So I snapped out of it because why the fuck did I just get mad? I'm not even tripping no more. So anyway, back to having a good time with me and my daughter. That shit sounds toxic as hell, but I didn't even care. And like by the time we actually got on the Ferris wheel, probably like 20 minutes later, it was like it never happened. And when we were in a relationship, I hated acting like nothing ever happened because we were in a relationship. I wanted to talk about it. I wanted to talk it out, that's not necessarily what I was trying to do this time. I was trying to talk about it because I'm like, let's be amicable for today so my daughter can have a good time type shit. You know what I'm saying? Back then it would have been like, oh, but you know, let's talk about it, I really want to talk about it, you know, the relationship, No, it wasn't that. So yeah, and also when we would act like nothing happened in the past, it would just bother me because we were in a relationship. Now we can definitely act like nothing just happened because nigga, I don't give a fuck. I'm finna go home tonight and sleep like a little peaceful baby, sweet baby angel. No, I would not give 1 fuck, 2 fuck, red fuck, blue fuck. Basically, I was glad we was acting like nothing happened. The old me, I would have been stressing the fuck out. I would have had that anxiety feeling and it would have bothered the hell out of me. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, I'm definitely in a different place mentally. But I was just so mad that he got under my skin like that. So anyway, by the time we leaving, we had made plans to like meet up at Escalante's. There was like an Escalante's about 10 minutes away or whatever. So yeah, y'all, while we halfway to Escalante's and I'm like, y'all still coming? My brother like, no, we tired. And I get it because they have been there way longer than us. Like they've been inside way longer than us. So we go to the first Escalante's. I was not feeling it. The chips were literally stale. The queso was cold. It was like lukewarm. And I was like, oh, hell no. I had already ordered my baby a Sprite and I ordered myself a margarita. So I'm like, you know what, bitch, I'm finna drink this shit down. Got 2-3 brain freezes trying to drink that shit down so quick. And I was like, nah, let's go to the different one. Let's go to a different one because this one, So yeah, we leaving out. There was a couple there that was like, oh, she's so cute, whatever. And the lady gave my baby, how much? Like $5. Oh, and then when we was walking back to the car, a different lady gave her $10, and people was just giving her money like throughout the day, like $1 here, $1 there. She probably got like another $5 while actually being in the carnival. It was really nice. We had a really good time though, besides that the little incident and then the fucking parking situation. But other than that, it was cool. Then we went to the other Escalante's and I was like, nigga, chips was hot. Okay, queso burnt the skin out. You know, when you burn the skin out the roof of your mouth and it started dangling. I was like, yes. I can't taste nothing, but yes. Bitch, what? I hate cold food. Like, y'all didn't even pretend. Y'all didn't even warm it up in the microwave and pretend it was fresh at the first one. So, yeah. Food came out sizzling. Bitch, that shit was so good. I'm so mad, y'all. When I go to Escalante's, when I go back, I'm gonna vlog my food or I'm gonna take a picture of something. Cause I was so mad I didn't vlog my food. And then I didn't get them singing happy birthday to Nye. I was like, fuck. Y'all, when I tell you Nyla had enough footage to make her own video. But the thing is, she kept getting her dad on camera and she was like, I just couldn't put it. But it was so goddamn funny. But maybe I'll post about 2-3 years from now if y'all still subscribed. Y'all gonna get some old tea in a few years. But yeah, y'all, that was pretty much the experience. Y'all, tell me why this was supposed to be like a quick breakdown. But it's fine. I'll save the story that I was gonna tell today for next week video. That's fine. This is supposed to be a quick breakdown, bitch. I've been recording for like over an hour. What happened? What else happened? Oh, we came back to the house. You know what? And then we were supposed to go open her gifts and sing happy birthday at her grandma's house. But bitch, we got home about midnight and I know everybody was asleep, so we couldn't do that. So I really wanted her to, you know, light her candle and blow it out. So we sung happy birthday to her. Actually, she blew the candle out before we could say it, but we lit it back up off camera and sung happy birthday to her. And it was real cute. Dre left. Then y'all seen everything that happened after he left on the vlog. Nyla opened her Baby Yoda toy. Da-da-da. We went to brunch the next day. Then what did we do after that? Did I drop her? I think I dropped her off at her grandma's house. No, yeah. They wasn't at home all day. And yeah, so she went to her grandma's house on that Monday instead of that Sunday. But yeah, me and her basically chilled. We went to the mall and stuff with my aunts, but then we came home and chilled. You know, we watched a little, oh y'all, we watched like 2 scary movies. We had a movie day. That's what we did. We had a movie day. It was so fun. My baby was watching scary movies. It wasn't like crazy scary or nothing like that, but we had a cute little time. And I was starting to edit the vlog, and we had a movie day, and it was amazing. Y'all, bro, why I had so much planned for her? I'm so mad. Maybe it's a good thing that I didn't have enough time to do everything. I'll save it for next year. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't a whole weekend, bitch, because I had a little bit more frustrations, but that was basically it. It wasn't that bad. Me and Dre getting into it. That one little bit. And you know what was crazy? I wasn't even upset that we got into it. I was upset that he actually made me get mad. You know what I'm saying? Because it was like, bro, don't try to yank my shoulder back to let other motherfuckers walk. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that. Don't do that. Trying to accommodate strangers, accommodate me. And that's the biggest problem we have, bro. You trying to fucking essentially people please for other motherfuckers. Yank that goddamn shoulder back. A queen is coming, bitch. That's how you should feel. Everything was always so ass backwards. Okay, it's been over an hour. Let me go on so I can edit this. And then I gotta do another video and another video and another video. So yeah. I need to start using my damn camera, bitch. I need a MacBook so I could use my camera, export it to the MacBook, and edit and upload. That's pretty much it for this video. I love y'all. Y'all already know what time it is. Thank you so much for being a member. I'm gonna see y'all in my next video. And I feel like, see, bitch, that's why I can't ever plan that. Don't ask me to plan no birthday party for you, no wedding, because if you're not following my strict guidelines, bitch, you ruined the whole day. I need to get out of that, but I promise you, if I'm planning something, I plan it down to the T, because bitch, oh, that's that, oh, I got that from my aunt, that, oh, revelation. I need to get out of that. I really hate that. I really don't like that. I can't play. I would stress myself the fuck out, making sure everything is perfect. Like, nigga, he's so reckless with driving. I remember we skidded off the fucking road when I was pregnant, bitch. I mean, big belly pregnant, because this nigga wanted to do 70 in the winter time, and it was black ice on the road. So y'all, wait, side story, I'm so sorry, y'all. Imagine being big belly pregnant and skirt off the road into like the fucking grass. It was basically like a downhill ditch, but it wasn't mud and stuff. Well, actually, bitch, it was mud out there, but it was mostly grass. Imagine sliding in that type of ditch. And I'm like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. And he was just like, you know, sliding down this ditch, like we skid off the road, and bitch, that nigga didn't even show one emotion. And then we finally stopped. He was like I'm dramatic. Nigga, we could have died. Yeah, you would have died quietly and maybe even peacefully. Bitch, I'm scared as fuck because I didn't expect that. After that, I did not trust his driving. After that, like, he made me not trust shit. Because, bitch, I don't even fall asleep in a car no more. If you're not one of my aunts, I'm not falling asleep while you drive. Now, I know shit can still happen, but they the only people I trust enough that I'm gonna be safe and I'm gonna wake up to my destination if I fall asleep. I would have been a pissed bitch if my shit would have been gone. You done lost your rabbit ass mind. You done lost your rabbit ass mind. So, damn, 49 minutes. Anyway, we get up in there. I'm not even finna try it. Hell nah. She fucking, did I just play myself? I am a lady. Anyway, with the fucking pastels. Can't even see that shit. I'm so over pastels. Pastels, fuck you and your mammy. Fuck you and your mammy, hoe. Anyway,